Everyone thought Nora's life was perfect. And why not? She was the daughter of Chief Daniel Owolabi, one of the richest men in the country. Their house was like a palace. 5 cars, private security, swimming pool, even a chef who flew in from France once a year just to make her birthday cake. But if you looked closely, behind the makeup, behind the designer clothes and perfect smile, you'd see something else. Something that money could never hide. Nora was 25 years old. She had studied abroad, spoke 4 languages, and had everything most girls could only dream of. But she was lonely. Very, very lonely. Because no one ever saw Nora for who she truly was. They only saw the title, the billionaire's daughter. They wanted her name, her lifestyle, her connections, but not her. Back at home, her father was always busy. Meetings, conferences, deals, politics. He loved her, she knew. But he had built his empire from scratch. And he was still building it, even in his 60s. Her mother. She was more of a social figure. Always dressed in gold and surrounded by cameras and noise. So Nora often ate alone. Sat in her room alone. Laughed, alone. Then one morning everything changed. Nora was driving through town, in a tinted Range Rover. It was supposed to be a quick stop at the bank. But on her way back, the car passed through a very poor neighborhood. Small wooden houses. Children without shoes. Mothers selling bananas by the roadside. Nora told the driver to stop. She looked around, and for the first time in years, she stepped out of her protected life and into reality. That's when she saw her. Little girl, no more than 7 years old. Wearing a torn uniform and dusty slippers. She was sitting under a tree, trying to read a book. But the book had torn pages, and the letters were faded. Nora walked up slowly. "Hi," she said. The girl looked up, confused. "Are you lost, Auntie?" Nora smiled. "No. I just wanted to ask. What are you reading?" The girl showed her the book. It was a math textbook. She was trying to learn multiplication. But she was struggling. Nora sat on the ground beside her, still in her expensive clothes, and gently said, "Can I teach you?" And the girl nodded. That one moment changed everything. Nora went back the next day, and the day after, and again. She brought more books, a whiteboard, even snacks. Soon other children started gathering. One by one they came, dirty feet, hungry stomachs, but eager hearts. And Nora taught. She taught them how to read, how to write, how to solve problems. And more importantly, she listened to them. Within 2 months, The corner under that tree became something magical. The children called it Auntie Nora's school. Their parents couldn't believe it. How can a billionaire's daughter come here every day? Some even thought it was a trick or a joke. But it wasn't. Nora finally felt seen. Finally felt useful. Finally felt alive. One day her father found out. Not from her, but from a viral post online. Someone had taken a photo of Nora sitting on the floor with 15 kids, smiling. The caption read, "She didn't wait to build a school. She became one." That night, her father called her into the study. His voice was firm. "Nora, why didn't you tell me?" She looked up afraid. "I thought you'd stop me." He paused, then said, "I'm proud of you." She blinked. He continued, "I built buildings. But you're building people." The next week, Nora's father announced something huge. The Nora Initiative. A project that would build 25 free learning centers across rural communities. In her name. But Nora had one condition. No buildings with glass. No big gates. Let it still feel like under the tree. Simple. Warm. Free. And that's what happened. Today, over 5,000 children learn from Nora's initiative. Some now go to university. Some are learning coding, painting, fashion. Some just learn to believe in themselves. And that's enough. And Nora, she still wears simple clothes. Still teaches every week. But now, she's no longer just the billionaire's daughter. She's Nora Owolabi, the giver of light. Because in the end, money may build walls, but love builds people. And when people grow, they shine brighter than gold.